Hey, what's up? We did something crazy and I want to tell you all about it. I want to tell you the backstory and show you the backstory. So I want to tell you all about how and why we got 11 ball pythons. It all started at a pet store. We were on our way to go camping and CJ had to take a phone call and I was trying to entertain Clark. So we went into a pet store and we started looking around and I started taking pictures and sending them to CJ. And CJ asked me if they had any snakes. I actually cannot remember if they had any snakes, but CJ started doing research as CJ does. He started watching YouTube videos and just all of this stuff about ball pythons. And a couple weeks later, me and Clark went to the pet store again. I really wanted to get a fish. They were just a few dollars and it just seemed really fun. So I asked CJ if I could get a fish and he was like, yeah, do they have any snakes? And I got 2 fish. And CJ was still watching videos about snakes and could not stop watching videos about snakes. He was literally obsessed. He found this guy being stationed overseas and he had a snake collection. And so CJ was like, I'm gonna just hop on the motorcycle and go check it out. And I told him where the snake's gonna go. So he brought his Jeep and he brought home 3 snakes that day. And one of them is currently gravid, which basically means has eggs in her belly. She should be laying them soon. When he brought those snakes home, I was like, wow, now I'm a snake mommy and I need to start doing some research. So I also started doing some research on ball pythons specifically. I learned that they are also referred to as royal pythons and that Cleopatra used to wear them as jewelry, as well as a lot of other royalty back in the day. I thought that was pretty interesting. I learned they were very easy to take care of. And I also learned that there's things called morphs, which is basically different looks on a ball python. So depending on what morphs you breed together, you can get different looks. We started trying to define what looks that we really liked, and we decided that we really liked something called pied, which is when the snakes are white. So we started looking for other snakes that would work really well in a breeding type situation. Obviously bigger females and females with the genetics that we like. Yeah, we ended up with 11 snakes in all. A lot of them came in the mail, which was just the craziest thing. Going to FedEx and picking up snakes in boxes. And I guess we'll eventually be shipping snakes, which is also gonna be interesting, being that lady in the small town who comes in with boxes full of snakes with her 3-year-old to mail across the country, I guess. I don't know. Also, when it comes to feeding snakes, you know that you have to feed them like mice, and they eat mice. So we also have 4 colonies of mice, which obviously reproduce and have babies, and that is snake food. That was an interesting project too, or is an interesting project, and now we get to move all of the snakes to our new house. And yeah, that's basically the story of the 11 snakes. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, which I'm sure I did not even begin to cover everything, but that's basically the lowdown. If you have any questions, let me know, leave a comment, and I will answer, because I have all the time in the world. I'm not busy at all. Just kidding. Love you. Bye.